film is a medium. It should deliver a good message. It should be something that would inspire us, teach us something new, remind us about lessons that we've learned in the past. These messages should be delivered with good technicalities of a film, how editing is done, how cinematography is done, the color, the lighting, the acting, and even the story, the screenplay. It should be there. Good film shouldn't simply spoon-feed the message. It should make people think critically, decipher the metaphors and other figures of speech when delivering that message. One of my friends told me that my films aren't the normal videos you see on your social network. He said it's almost PSA-ish. Can you say that? PSA? An announcement that would make people act. Usually I have themes on women empowerment, peace, especially here in Mindanao. And sometimes there are political messages in my films. Life, a message about life, pro-life. Inspiration. Akira Kurosawa once said, "You don't come up with the materials for your film, they are given." So I think there's some bigger force, maybe it's from God. It just pops out of your head, ideas or concepts, and then you build on that. You create a script or a screenplay or a story from that idea that was given by maybe some higher power. But if you talk sa physical, my family of course inspires me. We all have our own way of telling stories. Filmmakers give a portion of their soul in their film. So if you watch my film, you'd notice that there's an overarching theme that somehow reflects me as an individual. When I joined the Guerrilla Filmathon just last November, Ma'am Jill was also competing for the film. When she saw my film, she knew it was my film. Kay EJ to kasi may pagka-philosophical. That's what she said. And I was very happy. I think that was a good compliment coming from also a great filmmaker. I try to make my film insightful and have a deep message or deep perspective in life, I think. The first film that I made that I think I could really say was mine was Lambada when I was in college. And I think that film was filled with messages about life, about preserving life, how important life is, and how important respecting life is. When I was in college, I noticed all my films, all my protagonists, they die in the end or something bad happens to them. One day someone asked me, is that the kind of future you want? What kind of future do you want? Maybe for Davao, or maybe for Mindanao, or maybe for yourself or for your family. And after that, I think I tried to change my story and the stories I tell. And the most positive project that I made after that insight is the Happiness Project. It's not a film, but it's almost like a documentary. I interview prominent people about happiness. I'm a big advocate of positivity and happiness. I'm still not that big or influential, and if I talk about it or tell people, maybe they wouldn't listen to me. So what I did was I interviewed influential people to deliver that message. I have families, my friends, who somehow has a inclination to cynicism. I wonder why that is and what can I do about it as an advocate of positivity. And I wanted to tell them what I've learned from the books I read, videos I've seen, experiences that happened to me. I would like to share it to them, but because of our closeness, we could just laugh about it and the message won't be delivered properly. And I was inspired. Maybe I could do something about it with something that I love to do, which is filmmaking. That's why I started that documentary mini-series, which is Happiness Project. If you have a message, I encourage you to deliver that message no matter what. Just like me, my message is to spread the gospel of happiness with my Happiness Project. And speaking of happiness, I hope that you find it within you to be happy no matter what. Decide and have the resolve to be happy whatever life gives you. Don't let other people or external things dictate your state of happiness. Find that happiness within and nurture it from within and let it shine to all of the world. I would also like to invite you guys to watch my films, especially my videos on Happiness Project. You can find the page on Facebook, Happiness Project, and learn a thing or two about happiness, how to be happy from some of the brilliant minds of Mindanao, like Kublai, Milan, Carl Gaspar, Bishop Capalla, Mams Dela Estremera, Solini Lidasan, and even Philip Dizon. Find out that happiness is here right now.